It's been a while. I'm curious about what you've been up to lately. All right? Catch you later. Bye.
We are the Silhouette team, and we hope you enjoyed our film. Welcome behind the scenes. Silhouette tells the story of a young woman named Claire, who just moved to a big city. She will quickly witness her body disappearing as a visual representation of her loneliness. We wanted to tell the story of an individual whose physical appearance and representation are being altered by their emotion and feelings. She feels invisible, so she becomes invisible. We felt inspired by the work of Alberto Mielgo, who mixes 3D animation with painted and graphic 2D elements.
A part of what made Mielgo's films interesting for us was how much the camera work contributed to the realism of the scenes. To achieve a similar result for our story, a lot of the time spent in pre-production was dedicated to refining the camera work for each shot. First, we created the animating using Blender and its real-time render engine Eevee. Then, thanks to a tool that Baptiste developed based on a Blender add-on, we were able to add a layer of realistic motion to the camera animation in our Maya scenes. Besides camera work, we also focused on developing an artistic direction for other aspects like environments, characters, and sound that would help immerse the audience in Claire's story of loneliness.
For the characters, I used shape language and color palettes to create two different designs reflecting each character's personality. For Claire, who is shy and withdrawn into herself, I used angular shapes and dark colors. Her neighbor is friendly and open, so I chose bright colors and more rounded shapes. Concerning our artistic direction, one of the main challenges was to create a semi-realistic look with strong 2D stylization elements. For that, I used graphic brushstroke in texturing, while keeping a realistic look dev approach. Then, I created multiple outfits in Marvelous Designer and groomed the woolen fabrics for a more realistic, fluffy look. For the hair, I had fun creating both hairstyles in Houdini. The tricky part was to make a wet version of Claire's hair for the rain sequence.
The appearance of the props presented a major challenge that we tackled by fitting it to our artistic direction. To achieve this, I personally hand-painted the hero asset and nearby props such as the metro and Claire's apartment. Creating a wide range of environment that could be viewed from different angles was a big challenge. So, to add fine details, I used projection mapping in V-Ray and Nuke to add the last textures to the background, which reduced the need for extensive texturing and made the props reusable for different sets, ensuring every angle of each environment was as polished as possible. For the lighting, we focused on enhancing the character's emotion to convey a discomfort and emphasize a disappearance.
During production, I developed tools to speed up our workflow, including an automatic importation of the characters, groom and clothes, animation previews, and dynamic displacement maps. I also created tools to create, publish, and share assets using HDAs in Houdini. One challenge was creating the background crowd, the silhouettes. To save time, we shot real footage of people on a green screen and then painted a single frame that was then interpolated throughout the sequence using EB Synth. To achieve accurate lighting and shadow interactions with the environment, I used multiple AIs through Anaconda's virtual environments. The first one was Econ, which generated a normal representation of our humans from a single image, processed through Nuke for better time coherence. The second one was RamBG, which automatically removed the background in seconds. Since the silhouettes were 2D planes, we used Frank Mocap to generate mocap data from single POV video to project shadows from the silhouettes. For the invisibility effect, we opted for efficiency. I simply projected stock footage onto Claire's body and used this mask in comp to create the final effect. To do so, I created a combination of HDA tools and pre-made new comp to speed up the creation of the effect on each shot. As a result, we had an effect that was fast to render and highly art directable in comp. I also had fun creating a stylized motion blur to create some artistic spear frames throughout the movie.
Concerning the rigging, I used Angular rigging framework to optimize my workflow. It helped me to achieve a great body skinning quickly, so I could focus on the facial parts.
Since our movie is based on emotions, I worked with Alexis to create blend shapes and matching displacement maps to enhance the characters' emotions through rendering.
One of our main concerns as animators was to stay consistent as much as possible with the characters' intentions and to create harmony amongst our animations. Since we wanted to undertake a realistic approach in our animation process, we worked closely together to assemble acting references. It was a key element of our animation workflow. It was an especially diligent task to convey the right emotional evolution of our characters.
To enhance the realistic style of the animation, I simulated Claire's hair with vellum and all the clothes in Marvelous Designer on each shot.
Thanks for watching! We hope you enjoyed your time with us.
Bye!
Bye.